Welcome to part 3 of module 3. In the first 2 parts, we have covered quite a lot of material with regards to referencing and paraphrasing, and you've done the paraphrasing activity. Good effort! In this part, we don't have a lot to get through, but what we need to cover is very important, so let's go. When it comes to citing sources in a text, there are 2 styles of in-text citations. Have a look. Can you see the difference? The first one is called information prominent, because the emphasis is on the information. The second one is author prominent, because the emphasis is on the author. Now, which one do you think is more effective? Information prominent citations work very well in terms of integrating information into the development of your own idea. It's an effective way to use evidence to support the development of your argument. Author prominent citations are also commonly used. However, if you use them predominantly, your writing will appear like a list of other authors' findings. So here's an important tip. Use mainly information prominent citations for effective integration of evidence in your writing. Let's have a look at some examples. What is the author saying here? They're saying that Carr presented such and such evidence and Smith showed this and that. Where are ideas of their own? If the text looks mostly like this, then the author is not linking the evidence to their own ideas, are they? Okay, let's have a look at another snippet of writing. Does the author have any ideas of their own here? Yes, it's here. This is the author's own idea based on the evidence they have used and cited through the information prominent style. Now imagine that they're presenting their own idea and then they're using author prominent style. We have an emphasis shift from their idea to Wilson's research, so the reader has to make the connection between the two. The idea development flowed much better with the information prominent citation, and the reader could easily see the connection between the author's idea and the evidence. Does that make sense? So we hope you can see that working with in-text citations can be very exciting, as you can justify your own ideas by using existing research. Here is another example of how this can be done. Great, isn't it? The author included a lot of in-text citations, so the reader can see they're well read in the subject. But is the text easily readable? Well, not really. Too many citations everywhere, and this disrupts the flow. So let's try to revise it. What do you think of this version? So now the text is nicely readable, and the citations are grouped together at the end of sentences. But hang on a second. If you look at the first sentence, having the citations placed like this means that both these sources reference all the information in the sentence. However, that is not correct. Chung and Wang talk about ozone concentrations, not aerosol, and in urban regions, not rural. This incorrect example is meant to illustrate the last most important point in this module. The placement of in-text citations must be accurate. It means that it must be clear which information comes from which source. So just as in paraphrasing we have the concept of accuracy, the same concept is essential when it comes to referencing. So the first version was accurate in terms of referencing, but it's not readable. So what are we going to do with this example? Let's see the first version again. We'll leave it up to you to find a solution. Go to the next activity and reorganize this information into a readable paragraph with accurately placed citations. This will be the last activity for this module. Thank you for all the work. We hope that the module has given you some ideas about how you can make the dynamic duo work for you.